We have to start recording right now. So, hello, my name is Ethan, and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile Sentinel League 3.18. In this episode, well, I was gonna do a build showcase of the main carry-on golem build after that Skelly thing, but, well, we found something. I was looking at this Val ring, and I guess I could show you it, but let me show you this first. So I have an Awakened Multi-Strike leveled up right here. Let's click the plus button. By doing this, you have this Hungry loop that says, consume socketed, uncorrupted support gems when they reach maximum level. Can consume one additional uncorrupted support gem. Okay. So you click this, and then you have a Hungry loop with Awakened Brutality, Awakened Melee Fizz, Awakened Minion Damage, and Awakened Multi-Strike. And then we can put in a Valskelly 21. So then it's a 5-link Valskelly, and this should add like 100 million damage to my build because, well, that's disgusting. That is disgusting. Yep. Easy, dude. You could even do this with lower tier ones, the normal level 20 gems, and it's like, for me, 67 million, so it's like 60% more. It's really good. And then I'll show you guys the other ring I was talking about. So I was looking at this ring, and I'm unsure about it, but basically when you use a Valskill in it, it can get the +2 socketed Valskill, so like Valskelly +2, pretty good. There was also 150% more damage, and this actually works. But then the stuff I'm unsure about because it doesn't, I don't know. Damage from hits from socketed Valskills is lucky. Hits from socketed Valskills ignore enemy monster physical damage reduction. Hits from socketed Valskills ignore enemy monster resist. Socketed Valskills have 30% reduced soul gain prevention duration. Socketed Valskills have 20% chance to regain consumed souls when used, and they have an 80% skill effect duration. So that worked on the Valskill for the duration. It doesn't say the less souls gained one works, but it might work. Elusive and the Tailwind works when you use a skill. You have Tailwind if you've used a socketed Valskill recently, and the other one granting elusive when it's used. And then reduced soul gain prevention duration doesn't show it on the thing, but like instead of 10 it still says, oh, that one worked. But then I'll show you for this one. So look at the souls, 0 of 50. You put Valskill, it still says 0 of 50. And then, yeah, when you use the Valskill, you do get Elusive and Tailwind. And then it felt like the Lucky and the Fizz damage reduction was working, but it's hard to tell. But then no matter what, obviously a 5-link of Awakened Gems is disgusting and gives you more sources of the Crush and all that shit. So, yeah, it's really good. I just remembered I was missing one single thing for this because I was testing it. I wanted to add it back. I took out the physical... over 1 physical damage reduction so that we could test ignoring the enemy physical damage reduction, which is, yeah, it was hard to notice. It felt the same with and without, so therefore it didn't feel like it was working, and that's why. So I'm like, maybe the hits don't work, and maybe so the damage from hits lucky doesn't work, but it might work. Whereas the socketed Valskills deal 150% more, 100% worked, and the +2 works. These other things, some of them work, like the elusive, the tailwind, the reduced soul gain prevention duration, and the increased skill effect duration. Maybe even this 20% chance to regain consumed souls when used. I haven't tried it enough times to know if that one works, but there's so many cool ones, and I'm just not sure about these hits. The hits is a question mark, probably doesn't work. Maybe this lucky one works, but the other ones don't. And then either way, maybe the thing I was testing on didn't have physical damage reduction, so it wasn't a very good test. Yeah. Either way, my overall is Hungry Loop with, I didn't know you could put Awakened Gems in it. Like, this is crazy. And then this actually opens up, you can make multiple Hungry Loops and have tons of different setups with different support gems, with different utility things, potentially for different situations. I also just think about maybe using, yeah, more utility stuff in general, like the block chance reduction, and the, there's like all these weird support gems you could potentially use. Like, you could technically have Meat Shield for the taunt, you could have, well, you have the Divergent minion speed for the cooldown recovery of the minions. There's so many like weird things. There's even sources of like Intimidate and the melee fizz to open up the 6th link in the chest plate to maybe be in power instead of the awaken melee fizz, for example. Like if I had intimidate here through the hungry loop, then I could open up in power 5 in the glove. I mean in the body, which is insane. Yep. This is really, 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 really powerful. What this opens up for me, because then, yeah, 100 million damage off of the Valskelly added. I had 100 million, 116 million, and I could get 100 million just in this. It did take all these awakened gems. Oh, and as I showed you, you have to get a level 4 one and level it up. So you actually have to do that final click, like the little plus of leveling up the gem while it's in the ring to actually, and you have to make them yourself. And then you've lost those gems. You've crafted an item. You better like this hungry loop if you've made, you're investing. But the hungry loop is actually really powerful and really cool. And it's not like it's gone anywhere. I have this item and then I could use multiple different hungry loops, and this actually opens up like really cool build diversity, and it's going to be really cool to see what people do with the hungry loop. People have been suggesting the hungry loop forever. I just didn't know you could do awaken gems. I thought it was normal ones, and I didn't know like how. Oh man, it's so cool. It's so cool. You could even do alt quality gems. This opens up so much. And then it didn't look good when I put the zombie or the carry-on in there, but putting a skelly, because of how I was thinking about the skelly to try to get some extra damage, that's an extra 5 link. Like we have 2 5 links, another 5 link, and then another 5 link. This is a 5 link because it has the +3. Well, okay, it's a 4 link because there are 2 minions, and it should, whatever. It's still good. It's still good. Technically we have the extra link through the ashes anyways, through the quality. That'd be an AoE support gem ×2, and this one's like minion life. Disgusting. Either way, my overall is technically, guys, if you wanted a budget easy version of this hungry loop, you just get one of these Triumvirate authorities, and you get a +2 socketed Val gems, and the socketed Val skills deal 150% more. You don't need anything else, just those 2, and you're dealing triple the damage of just the regular Val Skelly 0 link in your build. It's insane. Yep. So this is like having a juiced hungry loop with 4 level 20 support gems, not awakened, but then this is like having 60% of this without even putting in awakened gems. Just those 2 What the fuck? That's insane. Yeah, so my recommendation is you can mess with a hungry loop, and now this also opens up a billion options, because we actually, there you go, awakened gems, even alt quality gems, level them up, put them in, boom. And then also, this ring is insane. For Val Skelly specifically, holy shit. Really cool. Really powerful. Insane. Alright, let's start it off with the no ring. We got the POB, hello. Then we got the old ring. Okay, so it had some minion damage. So this is just the Valskelly in the ring with nothing. It added 20 million. Pretty good still, right? For just a Valskelly. And then it's not even I didn't click Valskelly, that's just the... Okay, so then we try the Hungry Loop with level 20... Level 20 multi, level 20 brutality, level 20 melee fizz, and level 20 minion damage. And you'd have to finish them, like, doing that final click of the level up. 167. So then you can see it's showing 73 million from this. And then, so that's really powerful. And then we can show this one. So this is just the +2 and the 150% more ring. 154. So just this ring is already 60. What? How is it so insane? Yep, that ring is so cheap, and it's not going to be cheap after this, but I did this. I'm very proud. So then the final one, boom. You go big, you already know. Of course, the Awakened Gems with the Awakened Multi is going to be disgusting. And like this ring that I made is just good. Again, it's literally the gems I use in my main 6 link, well 5 link of the 2 zombie and the carry-on. So really, one of them could be in here, and they'd be bing chillin', and then you could get an extra. So just as a funny, because I thought of it while I was recording the other part of the video, let's do it in the POB and just look at, because maybe someone will also think of it too, and I've already done it. I've already thought of it. So look, there was an extra gem, but I thought of a different reason for that extra gem, like I said in the video earlier. Why can't I backspace? Okay, there we go. And then zombie. And instead of the ruthless, because the level of the zombie is 30, I realized an empower, awakened empower. Wait, what the heck? Is it because I didn't do awakened empower? You can't do empower. Awakened Empower level 5 is actually a +4, so this goes to 34. So this gets an extra zombie. So you go to 11, you go to 106. So this is actually more damage than my current setup by a little bit. And then the other really cool benefit is the HP of the zombie just went to 79,000. Oh my god, is that it? Is that really what I was missing the whole time? How much more did I just gain? So if I didn't have the thingy, when we just went back to the carry-on in here with the 3 and we had 1 less, wow, 13 million for the ring, AFK of 93. And the HP on the zombies going to 6, wow. 13 of 93 is 14% more for the ring, which the ring also could have been the old ring, 5 million. That's pretty good too. But damn, that's cool. It's so cool what this opens up, because then I say there's also other support gems we're able to use too. There's even like, when you look at this, and it shows you a bunch of stuff, and then you go Ruthless is stuns, there's Reduce AoE, there's the Bleed, there's the Fortify Survivability, there's the Slows, there's the bigger AoE, culling was cool. If you couldn't get it, culling impales technically a thing. Additional accuracy was a thing I was thinking about before. There's the block chance reduction. There was blind I was thinking about. Chance to flee. There's so many like stupid things that I was thinking about in general that you could do. Stack up powerful scalers and feeding frenzy, move in it, so then you could get different supports on the big main AG. It's so cool. I'm interested to see what everyone thinks, but I think in general, doing this where I do the hungry loop for the carry-on even could work instead. Obviously, then I could swap in the Skelly whenever I want, for the massive damage. But this seems so powerful. This seems so powerful. What happened to my damage? Oh, I switched the ring. That's so powerful, that ring. Because this is a 5-link without... It's just missing the +1, which how much is the +1? 4 million? The zombies. What the hell? The zombies, dude. I was glad to show you that, but I'm going to leave it on this version where we go for the 10 zombies, the 3 carry-on, and then we can use this ring for the billion skellies, and then this isn't even including that you could do the Val skelly part, and have even more, and then these supports will brick like the mages of the Val skelly, but the archer should still work with the minion damage and the awakened brutality, but the awakened multi-strike and the awakened melee fizz won't work. You technically could do specific support gems that work to help like all of the skelly stuff. Yeah, it's really cool what this does. but I wanted mostly the melee. I guess I could do the archer version too, the range skellies, and use the anomalous skelly in there, but I want the Val skelly, so yeah. You could do that alt quality one and do the range version though. And then, yeah, you guys could use the super budget version where you just get the plus 250% more. You could do the hungry loop with just the level 20 support gems. You could do different support gems, or you could go big dick like me. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll probably go do some absolute boss meltations with this version now, and then do a build showcase, because I can't wait to go over everything else I've figured out of the build. There's so many things. We have changed it again, and I took out Impossible Escape, actually, guys. We took out one of the jewel sockets for 4 points, and I actually found just pathing to this shit is actually pretty good, and I saved the mana. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm actually running Ashes over the amulet I made, so an Ashes is that good. I went back to the regular Ashes over the other Ami. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye! As a final thing, I wanted to show off the skellies and our build at Oshabi and see how fast it does. Let's see how it goes. It should be insane. Holy